Hey, welcome back to the channel, you guys. We are here with another day trading recap. I want to go over a few trades that I took this morning on Lucid. I want to try to give you guys an idea of how I trade at the bell. If you're a beginner day trader, try to have a look at a few of these entries and see if there's something that you may have taken. And if you have any hints, advice, or any comments, feel free to leave them below. And as always, you guys, if you do like the content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hit that thumbs up for Fonzie. All right, let's go have a look at the charts. Okay guys, what we're going to first go over is the opening range breakout trade that I took this morning on Lucid. You're going to see here is the opening bell, which is right around this level. This is represented by this blue dotted line going down through here. That's going to be the 930 level. Let me go ahead and scoot this over this way so you can see. We were looking at Lucid right around the $50 mark this morning, which was right here pre-market, and it started selling off right before the bell. About 5 minutes before the bell, we had a good dollar drop. When the bell first opened, we had this pop. We had a really wide range show up, which actually went down from 48.1 all the way up to 49.4. And then the second candle opened up. What I was looking for was some actual continuation one direction or the other, and we finally got that at the end of this candle. So when I took this entry right here, we were actually at the last second of this candle. So I let this entire thing shake out. I let it run up here, and then I let it run down here and tap the S2 level. And then it bounced up, and this is actually, it was literally like 932.59. So I took my first entry here, and as this candle opened and continued down, I went ahead and went full position right here on these two candles. So that was my full position in the breakout. I was looking for the continuation downward, which we had a big red candle. This is what I wanted to see. We dropped down, and as you can see here, we had a nice move. And I'm going to try to get the exact numbers for you guys. I had an average of around 48.27. My first partial was 47.86, so I got about 40-cent winner, and then my second partial was right here at 47.75. Now, I've traded Lucid really heavily for the past 3 weeks just because of the volatility. Any day trader and anybody watching the EV sector knows Lucid is going ape shit right now. They have tons of volatility, lots of news, so they're just the EV stock to be trading right now. This is why I went ahead and took my last partial at 48.05. Basically, it ripped back over 48, and I got all out. I will say this, for one strategy that you want to get profits really fast and get out, this is the one. The first few candles, you want to get your profits really fast, and you want to get your break even in there, because these things can reject and pop up, and if you don't have your break-even level, even if I did have my break-even here, it could have easily squeezed through that for 20 cents and taken a lot of profits off the table. So I didn't feel bad at all with these three partials right here, just because I was able to get a really big winner out of my first two partials. So that was probably one of my best trades of the day. You guys know that I love trading VWAP breaks, and as it found this reversal level and then came back up, I actually went long right here at the VWAP, which was around 48.9, and unfortunately it just wasn't ready to go yet. So I took my partial here and break even at the VWAP. I wasn't going to let this pull back that far. That's way past my stop limit. I wasn't willing to let it pull back. Now, if it would have, looked a little bit more bullish, like it was going to continue on, then maybe I would have given it a little bit more slippage room here. But I just know how Lucid plays. Lucid has a bad tendency to get around the VWAP and just go crazy for 50 or 60 cent candles, just all over the VWAP like this, all over. Like you see this candle here, we'll rip up, and then we'll have an entire candle 2 minutes later that's the entire size. And then we'll give all of it right back. We'll give it all right back. That's just, Lucid trades insane like that. It's gotten me too many times, so I've just gotten used to it. It did fall back down here. This is one place where I actually got in too early, and this is one of my issues that I'm trying to correct in order to get the best profits out of my trades. I actually wanted this level. I wanted the continuation down the loss of this S2 Camarilla pivot point, which was really close to the $48 mark right here. So I jumped in too early. This was my entry, and I stopped out as it popped back up. I got in, just jumped in. I saw it dropping down, and I got in way too early. So what I did is, instead of letting it pull back up, I went ahead and stopped out my position right here. Took a small loss, and it went up. It tapped the S2 Camarilla pivot point to the penny, rejected off of the 9. The 9 here would have been the proper entry point, or right at the S2, but unfortunately, like I said, I didn't get that entry. And as it came back down off of the 9, I then felt comfortable enough that the bulls were just not going to be able to hold it above the $48 mark this time. So I went ahead and took a short here, and this was another really big winner for me. I was able to get about a 50-cent winner out of that move. Or I'm sorry, that one was about a 45-cent winner when I took my first partial. And then I partialed out here, here, and here. So that was really good on Lucid. Lucid gave a lot of good plays today, especially to the short side. This is one of those you could have held all day kind of deals. Again, I don't do that because I'm a day trader, but if we look right now, the price, as you can see here, I did take some trades in my sim, so a lot of these weren't real live account. A lot of these later on were in my sim account. I did, oh, go back there. Lucid did lose here. You can see where I'd actually tried to take the break of 46. It wouldn't go through 46 there. But once it finally did later on in the day, when I was already done trading, it went ahead and gave back $2 worth of profit. So Lucid has been a really good short opportunity recently, and they may be a really good bounce opportunity. So anyway, guys, those were my day trades today. I hope you find these entries interesting and start to see a pattern when you watch more of my videos, especially around my VWAP trades. And again, if you are a beginner and you have any questions about why I do take the entries I do or the exits I do, please feel free to leave those in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to explain further. Thanks a lot.